5. The milf system. As I saw the money on the floor, I became way too excited, as now I could just focus on love. As my savings of $200,000 was just converted to dollars. As it got multiplied by 86. As now I was rich, I could just make sure to have fun, and I could now even lessen the burden on mom by this. But I shouldn't just leave my job, as I have some real business in the office now. So I quickly put my money in my personal tables drawer. As this much cash was enough for me to live for quite some years. As this trade was more than enough to make me mad, but now I also had unallocated stat points, so I quickly started to distribute my points. System. Name, Audie. Sex, male. Race, human. Job, MILF hunter. Level, 25. STR, 30. SPD, 12. Stamina, 8. Magic, 8. Unallocated points 0 points. Currency exchange. The passive attribute, the healing and charm towards MILFs, level 20. As now, after distributing the stats, I felt a surge of power in me, and my body became more muscular and much stronger. So the stats were really believable, as after using the stats point, I was pretty sure that I won't lose to a normal human, even if he is a professional fighter or bodybuilder or whatever. As this was really tense, but it wasn't time to do this boring stuff, I should quickly reach the office. As noon is about to happen. So I must hurry up. As I quickly started my car and started driving it. Today the whole world was looking like a paradise, but the real paradise was still at the boss's home, but damn, she won't come to the office, as that bastard Rampal never lets his wife enter the office. So I guess my 50k worth health potion was just wasted on a passerby fly. Damn, I should have saved that. But she truly was divine. So I shouldn't be this miser. I should increase the speed, otherwise, I will only arrive in the afternoon. As I have more power, I should apply for a pub's bartender or even for a bouncer. As it will give me a chance to find more MILFs. But there was another MILF in our office that was even worth risking. As for the girls of my age, I never liked them, no matter how beautiful they were. But our boss's secretary was surely a great deal, but I shouldn't just take her away from the boss. As I should let him enjoy. I should think of some other place for my hunting, but wait, I know some place that is nearest to me. My own society. As they had countless single mothers, many divorced, and they all are way too divine. Damn. I just can't wait to go home. After some hours I reached the office and saw that everybody was way too shocked by seeing the change in my appearance. As I saw, many colleagues of mine were trying to get close to me. As they didn't know that this father only licks MILFs. No one other than that. But this could be an opportunity to get to know their hot mothers, and I could check if any of them are single or not. As I started to collect info about their family members. As I knew from the start that this office was cursed, not a single colleague had a single hot mother. As all had their husbands or their loved ones with them. As this was just a waste of efforts because my rule still applied to me to not betray or cheat. So after getting to know about that, I quickly buzzed everyone off and began to start the work. As the boss came and was way too tired but was surely jolly. So I asked.
Greetings, boss. How are you? And how are you so lively today?
After seeing my face, his happiness dispersed, and he had an annoyed expression on his face, as if I were some kind of bug to him, but he said that
his wife's health got better, and the rest is none of your business.
As I knew this bastard never liked me, but to think this bastard was such a creep, as he can only lick the ass of young girls. He was like a pedophile. Compared to his age. But why do I care about this bastard, as his wife devoured my 50k worth of health potion? So why doesn't she get better? So just you wait. As soon as I confirm that this office doesn't hold any MILFs, then I will just leave it and pay a visit to your home. As I quickly made an excuse of a health issue and quickly left it. as I quickly started driving the car and started to follow the path to my apartment. As I thought that I should start up a relaxation spot for milfs or try being a yoga teacher. Due to my upgrade in stats, I have a really flexible and strong body. So I could clearly try. As for my part-times, I should check whether they have a great milf or not. As I saw a notification on my phone.
Hey kid. What did you do to me? And why am I feeling so refreshed?
After seeing this notification, I got a clue that my 50k didn't go down the drain. As they are surely effective, I should give a final visit to her before leaving her bastard's company. As this will surely be worth it. So I texted her.
Hey, ma'am. When did you get my number? And how about I tell you after we meet up at your place or mine?
After seeing my message, she got intensely shy and said,
Hey, last time was a mistake, and I am a married woman who is the age of your mother. So don't think it.
After seeing this message,
I got a clue that she isn't like her husband, so I thought that I should at least save her from her husband by telling her the truth about her husband's nature. So I texted her.
Hey, I know something that you would like to know for sure, and it's about your husband.
After hearing her husband's name, she became kind of violent and asked,
What happened to him?
As I saw that the fish had successfully taken the bead, it was time to pull the rod, so I said,
I could only tell you after meeting you.
So after hearing this, she says,
Come now only, as I am alone, and can you please give me the content of the info? As I said, it is way too confidential, so we will talk after meeting each other out. 6. The milf system, yoga teacher. As I quickly came to her house, she quickly opened the gate and quickly took me in. After taking me in, she started asking about her husband. After seeing this, I calmed her down and asked her.
Hey, I didn't ever get your name, and hey, you are my mom's age at least. Ask me for water or something to drink or eat.
After hearing this, she began to pout and began to make an angry face and began to complain.
After loving me in all ways, you still have the courage to call me your mother's age. You brat, you surely have balls of steel. Don't force this mother to spank your balls out.
After hearing this, I started smiling and said,
So be it. Start stripping, as you will get info after I love you more. And after you could stay true to your words.
After hearing these words, her face started to become red and her voice began to shake, but she tried to dodge the question.
Hey, we will talk about these later. First tell me about my husband.
After hearing it, I started to lie on the couch and began to loosen my shoes and began to mumble about her husband, as it was a clear provocation for her, as after some time she began to break, as she started stripping. First she started removing her sari and slid it from her. As her figure in blouse and petticoat was truly divine looking, my breath also started to intensify as I quickly wiped drool from my mouth and saw her plead.
To stop it now, as I am your mother's age, so please stop it.
I didn't pay attention to her words, as I already loved my mom before coming here. So there was no point in listening to her pleas, as her husband was also a jerk, so I didn't have to think about him, and as for her, she was enjoying it by playing the victim card and trying to show that it was I who forced her to do this. As her wild tastes couldn't be wrong, I got an idea about this when she texted me because after last night's event no miserable woman will text the same offender again. So it was her decision, so I just had to keep up the rough tough act. Until she starts to beg for my treasure. But let's not go into details and focus on her divine figure. Now her balloons were tightly wrapped by her blouse, and her curvy figure was clearly visible from that oversized petticoat. And now her face also started to look cute and hot. As I still kept up the act of a rough, tough guy and began to mumble about her husband.